Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to schedule a session at Goldschmidt. So I've got to this page by going to My Goldschmidt and My Sessions here. On this page you can do various things for your session, but the thing I'm going to show you today is this scheduling. So I'm just using an actual session, but I'm not doing it on the production site, so it's not going to actually schedule the things that I move in this step. So when I click on that, the first on the right hand side here, we've got a listing of all the abstracts that have been submitted to the session. So on the first tab, we've got all the abstracts that the authors have said a preference for an oral presentation. Then we have the no preferences, and finally the posters. Okay, on the left hand side, we have got in this tab, this oral tab, we have got 3 oral periods that the organisers have assigned to this session. We can see that the first 2 here are standard oral talks. We've been given a full afternoon there, a full morning and 2/3 of an afternoon here. So we've got 12 oral slots in this one, 8 oral slots in this one. This third one is a new feature for this year, and it's flash talks, which are short talks of 5 minutes each. And we can see that this session has been given a 30-minute slot in flash talks, which means there's space for 6 flash talks. Okay, so all you do to start scheduling is we drag abstracts from this right-hand side into the left-hand side where you want them. So I'm just going to do them at random here. So we'll put a couple in, and they go green when you've scheduled them. They go green on the right-hand side there. So we'll just put a few in here. Of course, we can once we've put them in, we can reorder them. We can change the type of talk from the list here. Usually all you'll want to do is change the keynote talk to a 30-minute keynote, but you can also mark them as invited or various other things there. So basically this is all we do. We just drag abstracts here, choose the ones which you want as flash talks, put them in the flash talks period there. If you want to change things, we can drag talks between the different periods, and that will update like that. If you decide you don't, you've done something wrong, you want to remove it, you can just click on the icon there, and it unschedules it, and it obviously goes away from being green there. So. Oh no, the other thing I need to show you is this question mark icon is where you can see the full title of the abstract, and you can get to the PDF of it as well. Hopefully you've probably read those already before getting to this stage. So I'm just going to quickly schedule everything here, everything I want to. Of course I can put in one of these no preferences, or a couple of the no preferences as well. Go back to the oral. Let's fill up these. Once we fill up a period, it turns away from being read. That's it. Oh no, another one. There we go. So we'll just fill up these. Once they're full, okay, yeah, that's gone from being read. If you try and put something in once it's full, let's try putting that last one in, it gives you an error, no space for this abstract, so it doesn't let you overfill a session. and we'll just finish off there. So once we've, oh no, it already was. Once we've finished off scheduling all the orals, that is the minimum that you need to do. Okay, because we will, when all the conveners have finished scheduling their sessions, we will automatically assign any abstract that hasn't been scheduled to a poster. So once you've filled up the orals, that's all you absolutely need to do. However, if you want to schedule your posters, so for example, if you want control over the order of the posters, or to group similar posters or posters from the same group together, you can schedule the posters yourselves if you wish. So if we go to a poster there, it's exactly the same. Just drag abstracts to be scheduled as posters into posters. For the flash talks as well, we are automatically going to schedule everyone that the conveners have given a flash talk to. We will also give them a poster as well. I think they'll then have an opportunity to opt out of that, but we'll automatically schedule them as posters. But you again can schedule those yourself. So let's put Robinson there in a poster as well. There we go. So I can put Robinson's poster there, and that tells us on this side I've given him him or her, an oral or poster. Right. So I can just do a few posters if I want, if I'm particularly bothered about these being together. And again, we'll automatically schedule anything that's not been scheduled as a poster at the end of the session following those. Okay, that's all there is to that. I'm just going to show you the extras tab. This is for doing one or two different things. So first of all, let's look at rejects. If you come across an abstract that doesn't fit in your session, you can set it as reject there. Nothing actually happens, it just gets added to a list, and at this stage we will probably find another session for it. You can, let's delete that one, you can mark abstracts as newsworthy. So this session started with some already marked. They are ones that the authors themselves have marked, but if we decide that one of our orals is newsworthy, again we just drag it to there. That marks it as newsworthy. The press officer will see all the newsworthy abstracts in a big list, and they will then go through them and decide which to take forward to issue in the press pack. If we have an abstract that's totally not suited to the session and will be better in another session, we can drag it to this transfer box. You then get a choice of session to send it to. I'll just choose one at random for L, and as soon as you press send, the abstract is transferred. The conveners of this session and the recipient session will get an email straight away, and then they will have the opportunity to schedule this abstract in their scheduling page. So if we send that there, it goes immediately and disappears off this list. Virtual session is the last one. We have a virtual theme 15, which is basically a way of marking abstracts across the conference that are concerned with a particular technique. Oh, I haven't got it on this. Okay, on the main page there's a list. There's a list of other sessions, and you can choose a session there, and it marks it as belonging to that virtual session as well. I'm not on the production website at the moment. Right, I think that's everything. Yeah, we have an instruction page as well on the session menu. That will appear at the top on your session menu, and hopefully it's all fairly self-explanatory. I'll just say one thing at the end. If by some chance you get an error message, it will tell you to reload the page. If you're on a slow network connection or lose network connectivity, you might also get an error. When you finish doing it, what you can do is reload the page. That will force it to display what we've currently got on the server for your session, and just check it's absolutely what you are expecting. So we've got orals there, posters there. Okay, I hope you find that fairly straightforward to do, and if there's any problems, just send an email to the help desk and we'll try and help you out as best we can. Okay.